All right, joining us now is emergency physician and chair of the COVID-19 National Task Force, Dr. Adam Brown, who's live in Boston, my home city. It is a pleasure to have you on BNC, sir. Welcome. All right,
So good to be here.
let's get right to the meat of it. Behind the curtain, what is the data showing about this vaccine? Is it truly effective and safe for our children?
Well, so what it does show is that it's about 91% effective at preventing symptomatic disease. And I think that's an important distinction here because it's not just preventing hospitalizations, death, and disability, it's even preventing symptomatic disease. And, I haven't seen all of the behind the curtain data yet either, but I'm interested to see what the FDA does put forward. But from what we are seeing so far, and from what is being reported both out of Pfizer, which is before the FDA, and what you just mentioned about Moderna, it looks like what we have seen happen with adults with its efficacy or effectiveness is also similar to children. And that's really good news for the more than 28 million children that would now be eligible for the vaccine.
Yeah, well, speaking of those 28 million children currently eligible for this shot, if it's approved, how soon will parents be able to get their child vaccinated?
Well, so the way that this process works is once the FDA advisory panel makes a recommendation and the FDA fully approves this or approves the emergency authorization use, it will then go to the CDC. And very similar to what's happened with all the other vaccines, but it's also happened with different age groups, is the CDC will make a recommendation as well. That'll probably happen next week. And then we will start to see the vaccine rolled out across the states. The CDC's role here is in not only affirming the work that the FDA has done, but also help really with making the recommendations for the implementation of the vaccine. And states and public health officials really use a lot of the CDC guidance in how they determine how they're going to get the vaccine out to children. So to answer your question, my hope is that sometime by the end of the next week or the following week, we'll start to see this vaccine available for kiddos.
All right, so if you're saying next week, we're hearing from the White House, right? It's going to be a trusted source like your pediatrician,
Mhm.
your local pharmacy. But if we're still practicing social distancing, how will that work out? I mean, 28 million kids? I know they're all not going to be lined up at the same time, but can you just talk about that?
Sure. So that's a really great point. So one of the important things that the White House is doing is that they're not just looking at some of the sites that we've been using for adult COVID vaccinations. They're using the same trusted sources that children have getting their vaccines, whether that's their MMR vaccines, their tetanus vaccines, et cetera. And so because there are a lot of pediatricians, family practice sites, but also public health clinics that are available to give the vaccines, that deconcentrates, for lack of better terms, where all children have to go to get the singular dose of vaccine. So, and then their subsequent dose of vaccine. So the hope is that this plan that they have put into place in preparation for the CDC and the FDA approval is so that so many children do not have to show up in queue or in line to get the vaccine at a singular time.
All right, we spoke about this earlier briefly, actually. Moderna yesterday praised their vaccine trial results with kids in that same age group, citing only minor side effects. Do you think that'll stop
Mhm.
parents from getting their child vaccinated? A Kaiser family study says a third plan to get their children vaccinated as soon as it's available. But then on the other hand, there's another third that's like, not so fast.
Well, that worries me that we're anchoring so heavily on the very, very small risk that the vaccine could potentially pose. But I'd like to give folks a little bit of an understanding of the risk that COVID poses. Remember, between that age group of 5 and 11, there have been more than 8,000 hospitalizations, and more than 400 children have died. And there's a lot of children that have had to go into the ICU, about a third of those that went into the hospital. And a number of children have also had long-term symptoms associated with COVID. That's not just a risk, that's a reality. And so when parents are considering the risk and benefit to whether or not they should get the vaccine, I encourage them to look at the real numbers of kids that have been affected with hospitalization, disability, and sadly death associated with the virus versus the very small, minuscule number of children who have had any type of symptoms associated with a side effect with these vaccines. So take a look at the reality compared to the very small chances of risk.
All right,
and talk with your pediatrician. That'll help.
always. Dr. Brown, thank you so much for joining us. Get you some clam chowder, sir, before you leave my city. It's the best.
It is. I got it. Thanks so much.
Pleasure having you. All right.